It's the moment we've all been waiting for. The Solo Leveling Season 1 finale. With all of the expectations, I wasn't sure Solo Leveling could live up to the hype, but it has, and then some. So let's kick things off with what I loved about this finale. This episode perfectly summarizes and completes Jinu's arc, how to become overpowered for dummies, for this first season. Yes, we've seen him grow stronger physically, but if that's not paired with a greater mental strength, it won't matter when things get tough. It's an important element to acknowledge here, and I'm really glad they did. Visually, it's shown beautifully with the visions of the others doubting him, bringing up his weakest hunter of mankind past, and of course the one impacting him most is the criticism he takes from his old self. It adds that extra little layer of depth to his desire for all kinds of strength, which is something I've loved all season long. I caught that he hadn't completed his daily goals last episode, but didn't really think that would matter, which is why I didn't bring it up. But of course, it was what saved his life from Horde mode in this episode, which is just another reason why this show has lived up to the hype. It has a constant ability to effectively set up and pay off with just little details. And speaking of strength, this is it. Jinu is going to be unstoppable. If he turns evil, the whole world can pack their bags. It's over. We've seen all season long how difficult he is to deal with. He's improved his strength, vitality, agility, intelligence, and perception. He has the stealth ability, he can fully recover, and he has access to a shop weapon. Last episode, he added invisible armor, and now he's a necromancer. So on top of being an absolute tank, if things get dire, he can call an army of the dead to come to his aid. Oh, and he's gonna still continue to level up. Unless this has a crossover with One Punch Man coming up, I can't even begin to fathom how you deal with him in a fight. And that's before we see him sway Igris to join his side. Igris has to be what? A B rank at absolute worst? Probably an A? How do you deal with that? By the way, that was a cool scene. Arise is the perfect word to activate that ability, and the way he says it to Igris, it's just really damn cool. We get our brief clip of Gina showing some concern for Jinu, which I always appreciate, and then we're really only left with one thing of note here, the post-credit scene. Looks like the raid on Jeju has gotten off to a rough start. The monsters? They're evolving. So talk about a couple of nice cliffhangers to end the season on. I can't speak for anyone else, but Solo Leveling was a joy to watch for me this year. Watching Jinu's growth in all areas has been so fun. The cast is solid, the action and the score are amazing, and we have so much teased that's yet to come. If you've enjoyed watching these videos, I'll be covering Kaiju number 8 weekly next, and that first video is out, so go check it out. I'd really appreciate it. And lastly, final shout-outs to Jeff Long, 5831, Dougal12. Hearing from people good and bad makes the effort that goes into these videos worth it.